Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then welcome. My name is Olivia Lee and I am a beginner nail tech. I'm currently in school, so I do a lot of practicing acrylic nails on my page as of recently. So forgive me if my application isn't perfect. I have basically taught myself how to do this because I'm not learning how to do it in class. So just bear with me. I hope you guys enjoy the video. So the nail tips that I'm using today are the 90s curve nail tips that I got from the Attitude Shop. And I've had them for quite a while now. And I haven't used them very often, but I absolutely love curved nails. They're my favorite. So I'm just going in and clipping the ends. I'm going to kind of taper it because when doing any kind of square nail, I noticed that the nail looks bulky. I don't care how much you slim it down, I don't care how thin it is, it always looks bulky to me. So I make sure I taper it. Like the taper square was the best shape they could have come up with. So while I'm putting my protein bond on, it reminded me of something that I mentioned in my last video when I was talking about it only lasting 10 minutes on the nail bed. Well, that's what my teacher had told me in class. And yesterday when we were going over another chapter, I read that it lasts 30 minutes on the nail bed before your natural oils start to, before your nail bed starts to create more natural oils. So it's not 10 minutes, it's 30 minutes. I'm sorry for any misinformation. This is what I was told by my instructor in class, so I just wanted to correct that so that nobody's confused, because I was confused myself and I asked my teacher about it. I was like, well, before you said 10 minutes, the book's saying 30 minutes, so yeah. I'm sorry you guys for the noise. Like, I really be trying to record like super early in the morning when everybody is asleep, but it's not happening this morning. My son is fussing about a witch hat that he had, and now he can't find it, so he's having a little fit. So please excuse the noise. I'm so sorry, but I really want to get this video done for you guys, so please just bear with me. I'll try to keep the noise down to a minimum. Okay, so as far as my acrylic powder that I'm using today, it is number 138 from the Dynamic Nail Supply. I am pairing it with the Young Nails Core monomer, and this duo works really well for me. I know I've mentioned before to not go cheap with your products, and Young Nails is not a cheap product for me. However, the Dynamic Nail Supply powders are inexpensive. And I love that because I'm spending money one way and I can save a little bit on the other end. Since I am a beginner, I'm pretty much just sticking with what works for me, and the dynamic acrylics work really well with the Young Nails monomer for me. I've tried several different monomers. I've tried the dynamic monomer, I've tried odorless monomer, I've tried Amazon monomer, and up until I got the Young Nails core kit, none of those monomers were working. Like, my application was really all over the place. I know it's not perfect now, but it was way worse than what it is now. And if you go back to a couple of my videos, you'll see exactly where I started at and how my application was looking. So if you're a beginner as well, I do recommend you shopping around for a good system that works for you, because not everything works for everybody. Like, all name brand acrylic systems do not work good for everybody. Might be too fast setting or whatever the case may be. So just figure out what you need. Like, if you need something that dries faster, then try a faster setting acrylic system. I needed something that would give me time to work, and that for me was the Young Nails core kit. So I also posted a video of me unboxing that. If you want to go back and watch it, feel free. So yeah. And just a quick little FYI, I am not being sponsored by any of these brands that I'm mentioning. So I am giving my honest opinion on them. I really do love the Young Nails Monomer, and I really do love the dynamic acrylic powders. So even if I was being sponsored, I still will give my honest review. So I just wanted to throw that out there for anybody that, may feel like I'm just saying what I'm saying because I get paid for it or something. Since I am still very slow with my application process, I'm not going to show you guys me doing all 5 of my fingers. I'm just going to show you guys the thumb and the pointer like I'm doing here. And then we can move on to the design. I don't want to bore you guys to death. I mean, maybe if I had like a perfect application, I would show you guys, but we just gonna go ahead. So this is what it's looking like right after I'm done. I haven't filed or anything like that, and I think it's looking really good. Considering where I started from, this looks amazing, and I'm super excited. One thing that I did notice though was my thumb was very thin, and that did end up breaking when I was playing around. So do not go thin with your acrylic. I wasn't doing that on purpose, and I should have went ahead and fixed it while I noticed it, but I didn't, and so I had to repair the nail a couple of days later. Another reason why I'm really loving recording these videos is because I can go in and watch it back and see what I'm doing wrong. Because I noticed that after I use my carbide bit, I don't always go in with my file afterwards, because the carbide bit, it takes a lot of acrylic off. It's kind of really used to like debulk the nail or whatever. And I don't go in with my hand file to kind of like smooth out those little, not pits, because they're not deep, but they're lines. You can definitely see where I had been filing it. I don't go in with my file and smooth that out. So I'm gonna start being more aware of that while I'm doing my nails, so I can get the smoothest finish that I possibly can. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before in a previous video, but I noticed that my application process is a whole lot smoother if I use 2 beads. I know for most beginners, they want you to do the 3-bead method, but when I use the 3-bead method, my nails usually, they become very lumpy. So I don't like that. And you know how you can kind of see the lines on these nails? That's because I didn't go back in with the file. Like, yeah, I buffed, but I didn't like smooth out those lines like I should have, and the hand file would have definitely taken care of that. So on to this design. I'm using, I'm not sure what this color is called. I think it's called Flower Petal or something like that, and it's a really cute pastel pink. It's a D&D color, and you guys know, like, I'm usually all for their gel polishes. I have tons of Beetles and Model 1s as well, but D&D is where I chose to spend a little bit more money. If you guys know any other like really good gel polish brands, please let me know. Oh, it's called Petal Power. That's what it's called. I'm sorry, guys. So the way I do my French tips is basically just how you saw it. I don't do it this way every time, but I'm trying to get a technique down. I'm trying to figure out what really works best for me. So as of lately, I've just been drawing a line straight down the middle, and then working from there, what you guys just seen me do. And it turned out pretty well. I think it was pretty even, so I guess that's the technique that I'm going with today. That's another thing that I'm big on, is doing what works for you. Like, I know you see a lot of people show you like, oh, do this technique or do that technique, and it might not work for you. Always try it out for sure if you want to, but you don't have to stick with it if it's not giving what you want it to be giving. The way that I'm doing these Frenchies today, I think I'm going to start doing them this way. And then when I decide to do the other Frenchies that go all the way down to the cuticle, I'm going to start this way and then I'm just going to bring it down to the cuticle, if that makes sense, because it was easier for me to do these than to do the newer Frenchies. Now, I've already done a second coat on this middle finger, and I'm going to show you guys on the ring finger how I do my second coat on French tips, because some people want to know. So pretty much I just get my brush and I go as close to the French line, to the smile line as possible, and I just work my way around. If I do go over a little bit, which I am, you just get you a cleanup brush and go in with some acetone or alcohol, whatever you want to use. I use acetone, and you just clean it up a little bit. And that's how I get my second coat on my French tips. Now I'm going in with this fluorescent pink, which is a beautiful color. It complements the pastel pink very, very well. And I'm going to be doing an aura effect. I'm using my airbrush. I just have acetone in there. I put some gel polish in there and I mix it all together. That's how I get my colors. So what I should have done, and what I do recommend you guys doing if you are working with airbrushing on yourself or anybody else, do not get it on your skin. I don't think it's like horribly bad, because like nothing happened to my skin, but some people may have some sensitivities to it, so don't take a chance, especially on clients. Like, you want to take a chance on yourself like I did, and go ahead, but don't do it to other people. I would recommend putting on a nylon glove and just cutting the tips off of it, so your nails can come through. That would probably be my best suggestion. Also, another thing, if you do get some on your hands or your fingers, make sure that you wipe it off before you cure your nails, okay? So what I'm using to create these 3D designs is my McCart rhinestone glue. It works really well. I know some people use the McCart solid glue gel. Whichever one you want to use is fine. This one is just easier. You can just squeeze it out of the bottle and use the brush. Versus the glue gel, you got to kind of like roll it out like some dough, you know, get it the size you want and then place it on your nail. I had a little trouble with that before, so this is definitely the easier route. I love the effect that this has on the nails. It's super cute. I do plan on doing some more with this type of design, because I'm trying to keep up with the trends, y'all. It's like, it's not really my thing to keep up with trends, but some of them be really cute. So if there's anything you guys want me to try, please let me know. So now I'm going in with my metallic gel. I really love this. I want to get it in gold because it's so cute. And I'll link everything that I'm using in the description box below, in case you guys want to purchase anything, including the detail brushes that I use and all of that great stuff. These stars that I'm creating, I usually have a time making them because my lines are never as straight as I want them to be, but I was determined to get them on these nails today. I didn't have any stickers shaped like this that I could just pop up there, so this was the next best thing. Another thing I forgot to mention, I did my daughter's nails for her birthday just the other day, and I did record it, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. I have to edit that video, but it will definitely be uploaded. So if you're interested in seeing that, please hit that subscribe button and the post notification bells. If you enjoyed this video, do the same thing. I also want to say thank you to all of my subscribers. You guys are awesome. Like, this is making a dream come true for me. Like, I know it sounds like over the top and dramatic, but I assure you that it is not. I've been wanting to do YouTube for a while, and when I did finally start, I wasn't sure if it was going to go anywhere, to be honest, and you guys are definitely showing me that it is, and I appreciate you so much from the bottom of my heart. I know you guys see me going over these little metallic balls with my top coat, and I do that because they do fade really quickly. Like, I mean, within a day or two. I don't recommend going over rhinestones, but these metallic balls or any kind of pearls or anything like that definitely can go over with top coat. So finally, the end result, you guys. These turned out so good, in my opinion. Like, I know they're not perfect, but not too long ago, I wasn't even able to make this happen, and they look so good. Like, I love them. The colors, the design, everything. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video as much as I did enjoy creating it. Again, if you haven't subscribed already, please do consider doing so. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one.